Welcome to Knit and Crochet with the Gilmore Girl. This is Cheryl, and thank you very much for joining me. Welcome to my new viewers. Hi! I'm a little bit hyper tonight. It's like 10:30 at night on February 28th, and I'm a little bit hyper. I've had a lot of coffee today, so bear with me. So, welcome to all my new viewers, and welcome back to all my previous viewers. Thank you very much for spending some time with me. I know I just did a podcast a couple days ago, but I decided to do my first tutorial tonight. So if you don't know, I do have a knitting and crocheting podcast. My channel is Knit and Crochet with the Gilmore Girl. You can find me on YouTube, so check it out. I talk about knitting and crocheting, the projects I'm doing. But I have decided to do a tutorial. So I noticed that a lot of knitters don't crochet and a lot of crocheters don't knit. So I decided to do tutorials because I knit and crochet. So I'm going to try very hard to teach you how to do them. So I don't have a great lighting or a great camera, so I'm going to do my best, but I don't know how this is going to work out, but we'll try it. So, if you do enjoy this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you don't enjoy it, then there are a lot of other tutorials out there. Don't give up. You will find a tutorial that's right for you. So, I'm going to teach you how to crochet. So, there are many hooks out there, crochet hooks. They look like this. And it's just a basic hook. So there are many colors of hooks, and there's different sizes. This is a US 7, which is, I believe, a 4.5 millimeter. I go by millimeters because I'm Canadian. So I believe it's a 4.5 millimeter. I know a US 8 is a 5 millimeters. So, and then on this side, I've actually got another hook, which is the US 3. But I'm going to use the US 7. So you can get hooks from Walmart, any store really, any Michael's, Joann's, anything. They range from, you can get them for $2 Canadian up to like $10. So just pick one up and see what you think. So if you want to learn how to crochet and you have a hook and you have yarn, grab them now. Grab a cup of coffee. I am going to move my computer a bit so that I can grab my cup of Diet Coke because my throat is cracking because I have done 3 startups already trying to do this video. I love straws. So the yarn I'm using is Bernat Pot. It's kind of messy because I've used a lot of it. It calls for 5 millimeter hooks. On the yarn packages, when you get a skein yarn, it'll say what size hook you need. So if you look where the description of the yarn is and the weight and the colorway, it'll have a little hook, a little picture of a hook, and it'll say what size to use. So just look at your yarn if you don't know what size to use, and it'll say what size to get. It's the same as knitting needles. It says what size knitting needles you need also. So if you knit, that's another way. This yarn calls for 5 millimeter. I can't find my 5 millimeter hook, so I'm just going to use 4.5, which means my project will be a little small, but I'm not really doing a project this time. I'm just going to teach you how to crochet. So let's check it out. So this is how we're going to do it. Grab your yarn, give it a tail, and then we're going to make a slip knot. That's how you start crocheting. So take your yarn in your hand and wrap it around your pointer finger twice, like that. Okay? Hold the working yarn, which is connected to your yarn, to your ball of yarn or your skein of yarn, and hold it with your thumb and your middle finger, and then take the back hoop, bring it forward like that. So it's just like that. Then, whoops, Then take the new back loop, bring it forward, and then over the tip of your finger. Okay, so let's do that again. You got a tail, wrap it around twice, hold it, and you got your back loop, bring it forward, your new back loop, bring it forward and over the tip of your finger. Then take your tail right here and pull it so it makes a knot. So see the knot there? Then take your hook, put it into the loop, and then take your working yarn, which is the one that's connected to your ball, and pull it a little. Whoops, how come it's not working? Sorry, pull your tail. Sorry. Pull your tail, and that sounds awful, pull your tail. Pull the tail yarn and make it into a tighter slip knot. That is your slip knot. Now, when you first start crocheting, your slip knot is going to be very tight. Your stitches are going to be very tight. They're going to be small and tight. That is normal, no worries, okay? Promise me you won't worry, because when you first start crocheting, it's like any project, you're going to be tense. So your hands aren't going to work well. You're going to be worried what you're doing. Your hands are going to be tense. You won't know the skill very well. Your motor skills won't be very good. So it'll be very different in another few months. Another couple months, maybe even a couple weeks. Your stitches will get looser and your gauge will get better. So no worries. Don't worry about it. So try and make your slip knot a little bit loose. And now we're going to make the chain. Now the chain is the beginning row of each project. When you look at a pattern, now this gets confusing because sometimes on patterns, they consider the chain row the first row. In some patterns, they continue the first row as the row after the chain. So you have to look to see what they say. So if it says CH10, that means chain 10, and then it'll say row 1. Some of them say row 1, chain 10. You have to look at the pattern and see what it says. So we're going to chain 15 just for the sake of this tutorial. We're not actually going to make anything. I'm just going to teach you how to crochet. So we're going to chain. So I'm going to try and do this with the camera. It's kind of hard for me to do this, but we're going to try. So hold the tail with your thumb and your pointer finger. Hold your working yarn with your other fingers. Hold your hook with your hand. Put your pointer finger over your slip knot. Okay? This is how I hold it. Some people hold it differently. This is how I hold it. It's the easiest for me. Just find out what's easier for you. This is for right-handed crocheters, by the way. If you're left-handed, I don't know how to crochet left-handed, so you'll have to check out another tutorial. Just punch into YouTube, crochet left-handed, and you'll get more tutorials. So what you do is you take your hook. You've got your working yarn right here. Take your hook and bring it forward towards you. Okay? Bring it under the yarn. Bring the yarn over and hook it like that. So again, bring your hook towards you and then out and hook it, and then turn your hook a bit so that you got the hook good. So you're hooking it like this, turn it towards you so it's easier to hook. Then just pull it through. Whoops, I did it wrong. I didn't hook it very well. Oops. So let's try that again. Bring your crochet hook near you, close to you, and hook it like that. Hook it and pull it through the hoop. That is your first chain. Always count the first chain as the first chain you make, not the one that's on the hook. So let's try that again. We'll make a slip knot. Okay. Here we go. Bring the hoop, put your hook straight up like that. Just bring the hook towards you. Go into the working yarn, hook it, and bring it closer to you and pull through. Let's try and do it closer so I can show you better. It's getting kind of washed out here. Okay, let's try it over here. There we go, that's better. So take your yarn, bring it towards you, and hook it. And then move your crochet hook towards you so that you can hook it better and pull it through. That, my dear, is chain number 2. Right there. Then do it again. So these are 2 chains. These are, let's try and, it's all blurry. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's make another chain. Bring the hook towards you. Hook it. Bring your crochet hook, turn your hook so it's like this towards you. And pull it through. There's chain number 3. Okay? Let's do it again. Bring your hook. I'm going to make this a little bit looser. Maybe you'll be able to see it better. Bring your hook towards you. Hook it. Turn your crochet hook towards you and, whoops, pull it through, which I didn't do. Try that again. This is hard teaching. I just do it no problem. I don't think of how to teach it. Okay. Bring the hook towards you and hook. Turn your crochet hook towards you and pull through. That's a bigger stitch, right? This camera. Right there. That's 3 stitches. So then we do it again. Bring your hook towards you and then out. Hook and bring in through. Again, bring your hook towards you and then out towards away from you. Hook, turn your hook and bring it through. How many chains is that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do it again. Trying to get the camera to work better. It's all blurry. Bring the hook towards you. And use the back of the hook to push it forward, away from you. So you bring it towards you, then use the back of the hook like that. And then hook. And then through. And through. And bring the hook towards you. Push. Hook. And pull through. And we'll do it 3 more times, okay? So you can get this. Bring the hook towards you. Hook. Turn your hook. And make sure you hold the other stitches with your fingers so it's easier. Pull through. Bring your yarn towards you. When you first start doing this, it's going to be really hard. Don't worry, you'll get it. It's no big deal. You'll get it. So again, bring your hook towards you so you're like this. And go under. And hook it. And pull through. 1 more time. We'll do it. Well, we'll do it 3 more times. Bring your hook towards you. Hook it. and pull through. Bring your hook towards you, hook it, and pull through. Bring your hook towards you, push it out, hook it, turn your hook so that it's facing you, and pull through. That is how you chain. So, how to crochet. We're going to do the single crochet. There's lots of different stitches. The single crochet is the basic stitch. So what we're going to do, this is our chain. It's got different sizes of chains. I didn't really concentrate on it, but what you're going to do, you're going to take your hook, put it, let's see, take it towards you and put it into the first stitch, like that, right through the middle. There's two strings up here and one string down here. So you're going to put it underneath the two strings, the two pieces of yarn, like that. Okay? So again, take your chain. There should be one string right here and one string right here and then one string below. You're going to put it right in the middle between the two strings on top and the one string below. Okay. Then you're going to take your yarn, your working yarn. So you've got your slip knot right here, and you're going into the first chain. Okay. Then you're going to take your yarn, and it's called yarn over. On a pattern, it says YO. That means yarn over. So you're going to take your yarn, you're going to go from away from you to the front, towards you. So you're going to go from away from you towards you. You're going to hook it. And again, if you want, you can turn your hook so it's easier to hook. That's the way I do it. You're going to pull it through the first hook, the first loop, so that you have two loops on the hook. Then you're going to take your yarn and you're going to do that again, and you're going to pull through those two hoops like that. Okay? That is your first single crochet. So again, let's do that again. You're going to go to your next stitch. You're going to go through the stitch again, right through it. You're going to take your yarn. You're going to take it from farthest away from you to the front, towards you. Hook it. Pull through so that you have two loops on the yarn. This looks like two hoops, but it's really just one loop. It's just split. The yarn split. This is two loops. Take your yarn. So you've got two loops here. Take your yarn and take it from farthest away from you to the towards you. Hook it. Turn your hook so that you've got it hooked really well. And just pull through those two hoops. So I'm going to try and show you up close. My camera's not doing too well. Okay, that's the best I can do. So you're going to go through your next stitch. Two strings are going to be on top and one's going to be on bottom. There should be three strings of yarn there. Two on top, one on bottom. Put it through there. Take your yarn. You're going to go from the farthest away from you. So it'll look the closest to you on the camera, but it's really the farthest away from me. Take it closer to you. Hook it. Turn your hook so it hooks. Pull through. Let's see if I can show it. Pull through one so that you have two loops there. Take your yarn, wrap it around again, that's a yarn over, hook it, and pull through 2 hoops. That's your, what are we on, 3rd crochet. So again, put it through the stitch, wrap it around, pull through so that you have 2 hoops on the yarn, on the hook, wrap it around, move your hook so that it's hooked really well, and pull through 2. That is the single crochet. You can make a lot of patterns just with a single crochet. So again, you go through here like that, wrap it around, pull through 1 so that you have 2 loops, wrap it around, and pull through both. And again, put it through here. The first row is always the hardest, I find, with knitting or crocheting. And wrap it around, pull through 1 so that you have 2 hoops, wrap it around, and pull through 2. Now, when I first started crocheting, this is how I did it. I pulled it through, so I've got 2 loops. What I did was I pulled it through 1, and then I pulled it through 2. As you get better at crocheting, you can just pull through 2 and it'll be no problem. So me, I just wrap around and pull through 2. Again, you put your stitch, your needle, your hook through the stitch, hook it, pull through 1, so you've got 2 loops on the hook, and wrap it around, yarn over. Again, you go from, bring your hook towards you, or your yarn from farthest away towards you, and did we pull through 1 yet? No, we didn't. Pull through 1, and then pull through 2. There you go. That is the single crochet, and you are now a crocheter. Woohoo! So if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you didn't enjoy it, please tell me what I can do differently to make it more interesting or easier for you. If you have a question, please leave a comment below, and I will try and answer it for you. If you would like to see more tutorials on the other crochet stitches, the double crochet, treble crochet, what else is there? The V-stitch, anything you need to know, please let me know if you would like to see more of this. And I hope this helped you. And don't give up. You will get it. And if you didn't enjoy this tutorial, if you didn't get it, please check out the other great tutorials on YouTube. Because there will be one that you will figure it out and you'll be like, oh, wow, I didn't even get, like, how come I didn't get that on the other tutorials? So I won't feel offended if you look at other tutorials to see if it can help you. Crocheting is a wonderful hobby. It keeps your mind working. It keeps your hands moving. A lot of times it's mindless, so you can do it in front of the TV. So enjoy. Thank you very much for joining me. God bless you in all you do. Thank you. Bye.